Thank you for clicking the video today. Today is sack time, so I'm sitting down and I got this month's sack. Pretty excited for what I see in the sack this month. But I have a question for you guys. I'm thinking about getting the Monster Bass subscription, and I'm not sure if I'm going to cancel the 6 sack or keep it. What's your guys' opinion on the Monster Bass subscription base box compared to the 6 sack, and what do you think I should do? What's up, dude? That was Cash. But let's get into this month's sack. Normally I'll kick it off with some of the hard baits, but I'm going to leave the hard baits for last this time because I'm sort of excited about the first thing that I pick up, and it is the Congo Craw. This is in black and blue. This is a new product from 6 Cents. And this is a Craw, and it's got like these, I don't know if you can tell, but they got these little paddles like how the Rage components from Strike King have. So it just gives it a little more of a flapping action. And this Craw actually has 4 appendages. So that's pretty unique on there. So that, you know, displace a lot of water with all 4 appendages with that wide paddle on the fins. But this is black and blue. Looks like it's a black plastic with some blue flake in there. Pretty good color for here in Florida. And what they sent with it to rig with it is the Stout Wide Gap 4/0 hook. Standard hook for flipping. You could probably flip this on some 15 to 20 pound fluorocarbon, depending upon what you're flipping into and how deep, what size weight, somewhere between 3/8 to maybe 1/2 ounce to 3/4 even. But the other thing I think that they sent was the Divine Ned Rig Football Head. This is a 1/8 ounce in black 4-pack with a 1/0 hook. So I'm gonna hook one of these up really fast, rigging one of these up. So this is something new, I think. I haven't seen too many football head Ned rigs. I think I'm gonna pinch a little bit of this off. Pinched a little bit of that off. Pinched about that much of that bait off. And let's see. Football head. Pretty cool little finesse bait. I really need to start throwing the Ned type baits. I've got some and I just don't do it for some reason. I get stuck on power fishing a lot. But let's get on to the next one that I'm really excited to see. As I said, power fishing, and I pick up the 6 Cents slice blade bait. It's something new that I've been seeing a lot lately, past few years, for finesse fishing. I think it was maybe an ice fishing type bait that they sort of incorporated for bass fishing now. I'm not 100% sure on that, so don't hold me to it. And this is a 2-inch blade bait in the 4K Bluegill color, and it's 3/8 of an ounce. It has I don't know if you can tell, but there's 1, 2, 3 little spots that you can change the little rig up to give it a little different action, a little different the way that it's jigging it. So it looks like a pretty cool bait. I've never used one before, so I couldn't tell you anything about it, so it's all going to be trial and error for me. But we'll get to the next bait that's in the sack. And once again, it's fall and they're sending the orange baits. I could care less if I ever see another orange color bait. This is right here is the Crush 100 X. This is a 60 millimeter bait. It's 5/8 of an ounce, and it dives about 2 to 5 feet in the boiled crawfish. Take it out of the package real quick here. I have never had any real luck, and once again the paint jobs on these are crazy sick. It's got that bright red back, deep red back with that little black dot right there with that bright orange. It's got a little, it's like a greenish copper color in there with the black. Super cool bait. The hardware on all these baits are really good. Super sharp hooks. Oops, opening this one. super sharp hooks, and getting ahead of myself. And the hardware on all these baits are top of the line. You don't have to switch on any of the hooks. So it's a hard thing for me to even think about changing subscription-based things because of how high of the quality that 6th Sense is, but still thinking about it. But the next bait is the Snatch 70X, and this is in the Coontail Craw. And this is a 5/8 ounce bait. This is more of a matte finish. Doesn't have that shine, that gloss to it. Old lipless crankbait. Super good bait this time of the year. Fish it 100 different ways. Slow reel, yo-yoing it, letting it get in the grass and snatching it. Got that black back. It's got that matte finish, that copper down the side of it. Super cool bait. Just never really caught anything in any of the red colors, and I still have one of the, I forget what bait it was last month that was red, and I still have it tied on, and I really want to catch a fish on a red colored bait, orange. It's not lack of trying, I can tell you that much. The next bait, or the last bait in this month's sack, is the Provoke 106X. It's a 106 millimeter bait, dives 3 to 6 feet. This is in the herring shad, and this is probably one of my favorite baits. Is a jerk bait. 6th Sense makes a really good jerk bait. It's got that shad type color to it, that white. It's got that little bit of a yellow lateral line, high lateral line. It's got that purplish back to it. I throw a jerk bait all year round. It works all year round. Summer, winter, fall, spring. It just catches fish all the time. It's tied on 100% of the time on my deck, and it's a go-to bait. So it's a super good bait, versatile bait all year round. It's go-to bait for me. But that's the end of the sack there. So this one sack. like I said, leave me a comment and tell me if you've subscribed to the Monster Bass, and any comments like that will help. And if you haven't yet subscribed to the channel, please do. And till next time.